Hey, what's up, guys? Foster from Inglês no Rádio. I'm in the park with Alexia, and we are watching... Are these high schoolers?
No, these are the calouros from college.
Calouros.
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 Yeah, the freshmen.
These are the freshmen from the university, and there is some kind of fraternity hazing situation going on.
No, it's not fraternities from each like it's a law, and then the doctors.
Yeah. Each department or faculty.
Each department. It's a beagle.
But it kind of has like a fraternity atmosphere, like we're making the freshmen do stuff they don't want to do.
Yeah, this happens, I think, almost every single college from Brazil as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a group of people that organize the trote.
You call it trote.
Yeah.
Yeah, in English we would say hazing.
Hazing.
Yeah, I think in the U.S. it's probably a little bit more serious, but what's it like in Brazil?
It can get really, really horrible, like people dying as well.
Yeah. It's happened in the U.S. as well.
But my two experiences that I had with the both colleges that I went to, it was awesome. Like, it was sports related and like a gincana related. And
what is gincana?
That you have small teams and you have to play that game and win that, and then the team that loses gets the worst trote, like you have to.
Gotcha. It's just like a competition of sorts.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was very, very fun. I mean, not that fun because the team that loses has to have like fish water all over you.
Fish water?
Yeah, sabe aquela coisa, água de peixe.
What does fish water mean?
The water from the fish.
The water from the fish?
From the fish. Like you have the fish.
Like water from an aquarium?
No. Like when you go to peixaria, the fish place, and then you buy fish, you get some water. Like...
Gotcha.
Yes, and then...
Yeah, I guess fish water is...
Fish water.
Yeah, that sounds kind of gross.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah. Well, little known fact, I think. I tried to avoid talking about this on air, but I was a frat boy at one point in my life.
Did you have to get money?
What do you mean, get money?
People, like a lot of colleges send the calouros, the freshmen, to go to the streets and get money from people walking by. Like you paint yourself. Calouro de Medicina, for example, 2020, and then you are all covered with all the painting, and then you go in the middle of the street.
Ah, tá ouvindo?
Ole, ole.
Cool. No, we never had to raise money, technically, but you did have to pay to be in the fraternity. We said dues. Do you understand what dues are?
Uh-huh.
You had to pay monthly dues because it was a national fraternity, so you have to pay the nationals.
No.
That's true. I mean, a fraternity costs a lot of money. You have to maintain a house. You do all of these activities.
And plus, you suffer a lot.
You suffer...
To become a member of the frat.
Yeah. So first, here's how the process works in the U.S. First, you have, like, the recruitment season. So a lot of different fraternities will have parties, and we call this rushing in the U.S. So normally the first semester or second semester of university, you have rush season. So all fraternities and sororities have a lot of parties. They invite you. You meet the members, and you decide, okay, I want to be in this fraternity or that fraternity. And then you have what we call bid day. So do you know what a bid is?
No.
A bid is, if you bid on something, that's like...
It's aposta.
Yeah, it's like at an auction. leilão. Yeah, you put a bid on something.
You put a price.
Right.
Price.
So if someone gives you a bid to your fraternity, that means that they're asking you to be a member, right? And that's kind of scary as a freshman because you spend all semester trying to be cool, going to these parties, and you're thinking, oh no, am I going to get a bid? What if I don't get a bid from the one I want? What if I don't get any bids? And then we have what we call Shake Day, where different members of each fraternity, they go around campus and someone will just show up at your door and it's a member from the fraternity and they shake your hand. And sometimes you will have more than one person from different fraternities and you have to choose whose hand you're going to shake. And then everyone goes crazy and you run to the fraternity house and then all hell breaks loose.
Okay.
Yeah. And then once you're in the fraternity, for the first few months you are a pledge. That's where the hazing occurs, which I won't talk about in great detail. But
it's horrible. It's horrible.
It sucks. And then after that, everything's pretty cool.
After you are proved by other human beings that if you are good enough to be part of the frat.
Yeah, I mean, the entire thing is very, very stupid. But in a very basic sense, especially with the group of people, your brothers, that you are pledges with, you do spend a lot of time and go through a lot of difficult situations with the same group of people, and it does create strong friendships.
I do get that, but I also think that this pledge thing, I think, has to change because it's so ridiculous. I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like that it's a historical thing started a long time ago, like your dad had to do that as well, and ta-da-da, ta-da-da, ta-da-da. But I like the fact that there are like secret societies that you can be part, small groups that you can be part of. But the frat itself, I don't understand. I really don't, because I don't get why someone is better than the other to be part of that frat, and people can get really hurt, like emotionally with that as well.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, I think most of it is very stupid. I do think it is quite representative of human nature in general. Like, when older people have the opportunity to tell younger people what to do and they make them do stupid shit, it's kind of like a natural human desire, I think. And then the desire to put things in categories, like, oh, my group is better than your group. Humans do that all the time. So it is kind of representative of a lot of the dumb stuff we do as human beings.
Yeah, and that's my point.
Yeah, but I also do think it is great.
Because more or less, imagine you're just going out from high school, and during high school it was also horrible. It's when, like, you are under pressure all the time, and then you go to a new place, to a university, to a college, and then you had to prove yourself again, doing things that other people are making you to do. If not, you're not part of a group, and then you are an outsider. So,
well, I would argue that in high school, it's just the same thing. It's like fraternities and sororities. Like, you're in the cool group of kids or you're not. And then when you finish college, it's the same thing with, like, the job world. Did you get accepted to that company? Are you working at a cool place? Are you successful? There's always, like, a group of people saying, you are not good enough. And I think we've kind of arrived at the point where we're just like, yep, we're not good enough. It's just you and me, Alexia. You and me in this world.
Yeah, my final point is, if high school is already like that, and the humanity after that is also like that, why do that during the first year of college as well? Or, like, why continue doing that? That's it. And I hear that the sororities are not like that. Sororities are frats for girls. Yeah.
Yeah. at my university, it was essentially the exact same. But I don't know about all universities. I agree. Fraternities, sororities, kind of dumb, but they still exist. And you're bringing up a lot of deep philosophical questions that I don't have answers to right now. When I do, I will let you know. Until then, be nice to everyone. If you see someone that is outside of the group, maybe you're at an English class and someone kind of sucks at English, say, hey, come on, buddy, I'm going to help you out.
Yeah. I have a final question.
Sure.
Do you, like you said that it's a national thing, right? The frats.
Mm-hmm.
And is there like a president of the frat, like an old guy that takes care?
Yeah.
Is this a job or a side job?
No, it's definitely a job.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, the president had to come to our actual fraternity house after we did some bad things. And he was not a cool dude.
And does he go to every like frat around the United States?
No, I think that would be impossible. But he came to us because we
What
were
did he do?
troublemakers.
Okay, just
Maybe.
give me like
Maybe for next
general.
podcast. But I will say that one time, a lot of people from Nationals just showed up and immediately drug tested everyone in the fraternity with no knowledge. We just had to arrive at the fraternity house and everyone got a drug test. I passed.
Okay. Aye,
I think that is a good place to end today for legal reasons.
It's a job.
Love you,
It's
Mom.
not a side job.
And we will talk to you guys tomorrow.
Okay, bye.